Hi, it's Christi Reece.
And Christina.
And we're here for Team Tuesday. Team's here, we're getting ready for our team meeting, so I always like to do a little video ahead of time and give you some great information about real estate, Grand Junction, all kinds of things.
All kinds of stuff, yeah.
So today
we're talking about just things you should consider when you're moving to Grand Junction. So first and foremost, what we get a lot of questions about is irrigation water. I can tell you from personal experience, I had a few mishaps with irrigation. So it's good to know if you're watering with irrigation water or if you're using city water. And there's just some maintenance and tasks and things that come along when you have irrigation on your property.
The irrigation water here is really reasonably priced. Might run with the land, it might come through an HOA, but it's a cheap water, which is amazing.
Yeah, just need to know what you have so you know how to use it.
Absolutely. Second, evaporative coolers, also known as swamp coolers. So this is something that you won't find in every part of the country. It's typical in dry climates like ours, and it's a form of cooling your home, and it does add moisture to the air, which a lot of people here really like. I've got a good description here. Let's see. It cools down the house by pulling air through a water-soaked medium, the interaction of which scrubs the heat molecules, which results in a cooler, slightly moistened air. It does not produce a mist, however. The operation costs are much lower than air conditioning, so that's another benefit of evaporative cooling.
Definitely.
Oh, and you have to know that when you buy a house with an evaporative cooler, you've got to drain it.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that have not been given that information, and then they have a mess on their hands.
I also had that happen.
Freezes and breaks in your house.
Yeah, I'm a pretty good case study for these items, so if you have any questions, just call me.
Right.
So the next thing we're going to talk about is schools. So there's one public school district in the area, Mesa County Valley School District 51. In addition to the standard K-12 programs, there also are magnet and charter schools available under that umbrella.
Lots of great information online about our school district, and all of us on the team are happy to answer questions. A lot of us have kids in the public, charter, and magnet schools. So.
Awesome.
And finally, Mesa County is 75% public or BLM land. That's incredible. So there's a lot of space to play and enjoy. BLM land is typically marked with signage at the entry point, similar to a state or city park, so you can watch out for those. And each area has its own guidelines and fees. Some around the area have fees and some do not. Be aware that those public lands often border private lands, so you want to make sure you know where the boundary is and you're watching out where you park. Good to have a map or an app on hand to help you just make sure you know where you're going.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so just some quick tips for those of you that are thinking about moving to Grand Junction or have just moved here, and we're always here to help at the Christi Reece Group.
Awesome.
Thanks. Have a good Tuesday. Bye.